Give the people what they want, Timmy.
It's funny to say this, but like they're like the heart and soul of the team.
An equipment staff of 3, Jeff Camelio, Chris Steerwalt, and James Stuckey are responsible for, well,
we're carrying 75 to 80 pieces of equipment, probably around 7,000 pounds of stuff that we're having to coordinate trucks and getting into rinks and setting up a whole nother locker room.
Long before he became the Kraken's head equipment manager, Jeff Camelio was just a kid who loved hockey.
Played the game, growing up all through high school. Unfortunately, I had to stop short with some shoulder surgeries, but I knew I kind of wanted to be in the sport in some way, shape, or form. And with being able to fix things and repair things, I thought maybe this may be the best route for me.
Camelio remembers being a kid at Rochester Americans games, leaning over the rail, asking the equipment guys for sticks and pucks. Eventually, he made his way down to the bench, working as a stick boy for the team, and then an assistant at 14.
I started helping out as a kid, probably was 13, 14 years old, filling water bottles in Rochester for the Americans. And I loved fixing things and doing things with my hands, and I know I loved the game.
He worked his way up the ranks of rinks, from the ECHL in South Carolina at 21 to the American League in Bridgeport. He'd go on to spend 15 seasons with the Nashville Predators.
In order for me to move up and move on, I'd had to take on a new role in a new franchise, and I applied, and I actually got to meet Ron at one of the rookie tournaments there, and the relationship kind of just went from there. So I got lucky. It is nice to be able to put your stamp on something like this. Very challenging. At the same time, starting from scratch, typically if you get hired by another team, you're walking in and you already have everything, but just making sure, man, I hope I don't forget something. And then doing it during COVID was double the challenge.
In the summer of 2025, that dedication was rewarded on the world stage when he won the gold medal at the World Championships with Team USA alongside Matty Beniers and Joey Decord.
When I found out Jeff was going to be coming to Worlds for USA, I was so pumped.
Very honored to be able to work for Team USA. Obviously been a lifelong goal, so when I found out that I was actually going to get the call to work there, I was quite excited, and to be able to do it with some of our guys, I was even more special.
He's just the best, honestly. We're really lucky to have Jeff here. We were lucky to have him with USA.
Equipment details are multiplied for goaltenders, especially when alternate jerseys are introduced. And when it comes to pad design, Philip Grubauer leans on Jeff's expertise.
Jeff, he always designs my pads. I just overlook it a little bit, and then once he has something ready, we might change a couple of things, and he's the one who all does it.
Yeah, great job, guys. Huge win. This one's going to Hefe for the stick handoff.
And the key assist is going to be Jeff Camelio on the bench, handing him over that stick. Excellent job on the bench there.
Speech! In front of his son, too. Wow. Boys, hell of an effort. Good bounce back from the last time we were in here, so we'll take that. Let's on to LA.
Unbelievable. Without those guys in the back, this whole thing wouldn't be possible. They're incredible. They're incredible people. They're incredible to have around and work with.
In a season full of swings, the equipment team and entire support staff offer something steady, consistency, and care.
They put in a lot of work, deal with a lot of high-end personalities. We need a lot of things to be perfect. They're fun guys to be around. It's fun coming to the rink and seeing them and chatting with them.
They come in here, they're happy every day. If you're having a bad day, they're uplifting. I mean, they help out a lot.
What Jeff received as a kid in Rochester, he passes on to the next generation. And someone who's been a longtime witness to his commitment is now carrying it forward.
My name is Anthony Camelio. I'm an equipment specialist with the Seattle Kraken. Jeff Camelio is the head equipment manager, and he is my father.
He obviously grew up around the rink, coming in, helping out.
Anthony helped the Kraken staff out on game nights during their first 2 seasons before heading out on his own to work for the Rapid City Rush of the ECHL. And when a position later opened in Seattle,
he definitely made me aware that it was going to be a lot of work, a lot of long nights, a lot of time put in. But seeing how he's gone through over the years, it's really cool to be able to work with him and see it firsthand and to experience it with him. I'm so happy to have that chance, and it's really cool.
I actually tried to convince him not to do this. Just because I know what this life is like. And it's not for everybody, for sure. You do miss a lot of family stuff. You miss a lot of birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. You know, there's a large time commitment that goes into it, for sure. But to have him here working with me, there's no better place or place I'd rather have him.
He's never too above anything. He always puts the extra effort in to do what's needed, no matter what it is.
And while that extra effort might not always show up on the score sheet, the impact does. A helping hand with a quick change, a well-timed prank, or simply lifting the mood.
Hey, act like you've been there.
I really do have an incredible dad, an incredible boss. He's a special guy, and I see that from everybody in the league. You know, they let me know that he does everything that needs to get done. He works hard, and I love the guy. I always will, that's for sure.
He takes such good care of us, and his smile just lights up the room, honestly. And you know, that's what you need from an equipment manager. You know.
I couldn't be more lucky to be in the position that I am and to be working under you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Jeff, thank you for your hard work, your dedication, and making us better.